and in other parts of the world they've been hit by another type of devastation. 2 earthquakes in 2 months. It's a scary start to 2010 for the countries of Haiti and Chile. The latest was the Chile quake. Buildings and roads crumbled and it caused devastating tsunamis. However, this disaster didn't kill anywhere near as many people as the Haiti quake a month ago, despite being far more powerful. Why? Let's look at what factor made the difference between the 2 quakes. It seems so unfair. One earthquake hits the island of Haiti. An estimated 250,000 people are killed and many more injured. A month later, another earthquake, 500 times more powerful, hits the country of Chile on the South American coast. But despite the severity of this quake, it looks as though the toll from this disaster may only reach as high as 500. Is it unfair, or are there reasons behind the huge difference? Let's take a closer look. This is the moment the Chilean earthquake hit. It only lasted around a minute, but during that time it released so much energy, it even changed the Earth's rotation very slightly. That energy also triggered a tsunami that swept across the whole Pacific, but hit Chile like a ton of bricks. Whole towns were wiped out, buildings ended up in the sea, and boats took their place on the land. Families have also been separated in the chaos. But despite all this horror, Chile fared a lot better than Haiti only a month earlier. So why the difference? First, let's look at the size of each quake. Quakes are measured on the Richter scale, which can give you a rough idea of how much damage they can do. As the number increases by 1, the energy released by the quake multiplies by 30. The Haiti earthquake measured in at 7, whereas the Chile earthquake weighed in at 8.8. It might not sound like a huge difference on the Richter scale, but that corresponds to a huge increase in energy and therefore possible damage. But despite that, the opposite happened. Because when it comes to the difference between 2 quakes, scientists say it all comes down to one thing: money. Making sure a city is safe in the event of an earthquake takes a lot of money. Builders have to pay for extra reinforcing, like this steel, to help hold a building together when it sways. The more reinforcing you have, the stronger your building and the less likely it is to collapse. Because Chile is situated in a ring of the world that experiences heaps of earthquakes, they've spent a lot of money making sure builders make their buildings extra strong and have rules in place to make sure they stay that way. But Haiti is a much poorer country and they have very few rules there on how buildings should be built. Weak building materials are used and the houses are built badly. All of this leads to destruction if the area suffers a quake. And that's exactly what happened in Haiti. Of course, no city can be 100% safe in the event of a quake, but if the country has enough money to enforce some basic standards, many more people have a chance of surviving. And as international aid pours into both Haiti and Chile to help rebuild, hopefully those lessons will make a similar event much less unfair in the future.